What's going on?
So I gotta go talk to him.
Is this him right here? What's going on?
It's not like I called, bro.
What's going on, ma'am?
My girlfriend's just going fucking crazy. Like, she's sober.
Go ahead.
She's not drunk driving. It's not like she did anything.
Okay.
She's just like an emotional person, and I don't want her to be driving when she's emotional. But
Right.
there's nothing more than that.
Well, she about wrecked right here.
Yeah, which was my fear.
Where would she be heading?
I don't know. That's her house. So like, I was trying to meet her there.
Okay. Are you guys just disputing tonight, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
She fucking cheated on me yesterday, and
Okay.
one of our mutual friends was still on my private story. One of the 6 people. It's not like I was like talking mad smack.
Mm-hmm.
And she cheated on me with her ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
So I was shit-talking her ex-girlfriend. Not even her, which super valid. I can shit-talk the ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
And the girl who said she was on my side and said, like, we could keep our friendship separate and, like, she was still close to me, like, took a recording of all of it and sent it to her. And she was like, you're just shitting on me, you're just shitting on me. And I was like, I'm not shitting on you, I'm shitting on your ex. And the fact that you think shitting on your ex is shitting on you, like, says a fucking enough. And she just kept yelling on the phone. And then crying and being like, I'm obviously trying. I'm like, it was 24 hours ago, I'm allowed to be upset. Mm-hmm. And then I heard her, like, get in the car.
Okay.
And be like, whatever,
So
like, I'm leaving Athens, like, I'm leaving the state.
Where would she be heading now?
Well, I don't know, she said she's literally leaving the state, so probably driving pretty far away.
Was you talking to her on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you try and get her back on the phone so we can have her come over here?
I don't think she's going to be willing to do that, by any means.
Okay. Well, I got an Athens Police Department coming. Is she suicidal or anything like that?
No.
Just depressed, or?
Yeah. She
Okay.
just, like, is an emotional person.
Right.
And, like, I probably shouldn't have ran after her, but, like, I was scared. I heard her get in the car, and she was crying.
Well, and she about hit you. You know, about ran over you. I mean, that's obviously, you know, I'm sitting there at the light when she almost crashes right into the
Corner.
To the corner there. You know, obviously that's not good, right? So, could she be going anywhere else right now?
There's nowhere else I know if she'd be going. I mean, she said she was leaving the state. Like, she's probably already on highway.
Oh. Her girlfriend about crashed right here, turning up Washington Street. I don't know how she did it. Anyway, she pulls over. Apparently lives right here. She tries to get in the car, and she about runs her over. Floors it. She actually just went down this street here. It's a silver hatchback. Sounds like a little disputing going on, but I don't know how she didn't get ran over.
You want to press charges on her?
No, not by any means.
Okay.
I have no interest.
Okay. Do you know where she would be going?
Again, I told him exactly what I can tell you guys. I wish I could tell you more. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but
That's fine.
she said she's leaving the state. She's kind of a stubborn bitch.
That's her right there.
Been drinking?
Not to my knowledge, no. She's been in her apartment.
It's something typically that, you know, obviously what I've seen, I have to stop to make sure. It's not that I'm trying to badger you or anything, but we got to make sure that she's okay. And obviously I'm glad that you didn't get ran over, right? So I don't want you to feel that I'm targeting you or anything like that, but obviously if it happens right in front of me, I have to act on that, okay? Do you guys live together?
No.
Okay.
No, we do not live together.
Do you live somewhere around here?
Up the street a bit.
Up the street, okay.
That's why I was able to, like, run.
Well, I think it would be in your best interest to, you know, you guys separate. You know, obviously, you guys are adults and you would have to work it out between each other, but it just doesn't sound like tonight is just not cutting it.
How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
Absolutely. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything other than tell her to get out of the car and go back to her house.
Right.
I just didn't want her crying and driving.
Well, fair enough.
And I'm sure.
And I don't want to see you, obviously you get hurt like you almost did.
Yeah.
Henry George Henry 4226. Henry George Henry 4226.
What on, man? You lock the keys in, or
Hi, what's going on?
how are you?
Good. You're getting calls about a fight and reckless driving and...
Not reckless driving. My girlfriend and I got in an argument.
Okay. You say not reckless driving, I just saw you whip in here at a high speed.
Yeah,
That would be reckless to me.
It wasn't. Because I'm
A deputy
worried about
witnessed
her.
you almost hit her.
I did not hit her.
There's a deputy up there that says you almost did, that's why he stopped.
I did not.
Okay, you have an ID with you?
Yeah. It's in my apartment. It's that brick building.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not anything.
Okay, would you want
Very
to do,
little amount.
would you want to do a field sobriety test for me?
I do not feel comfortable with
Okay.
that.
You are under arrest. Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. Now you're under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Said you don't have your ID at all?
I don't.
Did they cuff her?
Yeah, they must have.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not on the same frequency channel as them, so.
What's your name?
Caitlin.
I'm sorry?
Caitlin.
How's it spelled?
K-A-T-E-L-I-N.
K-A-T-L-I-N?
K-A-T-E-L-I-N.
We're gonna go have a seat in this cruiser right here.
Of course.
Just a beer in the office.
What just happened?
She was placed under arrest for OVI. She was placed under driving a vehicle while intoxicated. So she
What did
whipped
she
in.
blow?
She didn't blow yet. She doesn't
Oh.
have to. So basically, Ohio law says you have to do field sobriety when you're asked. She denied it. That automatically gives me probable cause to arrest her. I can tell she's intoxicated. She told me she was drinking. She'll do a breath test when we get to the office. That's up to her. If she doesn't, she don't have to. It's completely up to her. She will need somebody to pick her up. But if you guys are fighting, I don't
can
want you to
pick
pick her
her
up.
I can pick her up. She's not going to hurt.
She seemed pretty worked up. I just don't need any more disputes tonight.
Yeah, I understand that, but at the end of the day, I'm the person who's there for her.
Okay. We're not going to have to deal with you guys tonight if you come pick her up or anything like that?
I didn't want any dealing with anyways. He saw her whip into the street. It's not like I
Well,
called.
we'll see
or there
who
was
she
a
wants to
fight.
come get.
Okay. And we're going to leave the option up to her of who's going to come get her. But if she wants you, then she'll give you a call. I don't even know if she had her phone on her, but it's going to be up to a phone number, so.
It's not like she has my number memorized, or most people's. Will she be able to get the number from her phone?
She doesn't have her phone on her.
She doesn't have her phone on her.
No, she had some money, the car keys, and a vape. That was all she had on her.
Okay, her phone's probably in her car.
Okay. Well, she has the keys with her. Who owns the car?
Her.
She does. She said she didn't.
Oh, well then I'm.
I mean, she didn't really want to cooperate with me at all, but she denied driving after I watched her drive, so. If I can't get her a ride, then she's probably going to go to jail and sit 6 hours.
She
until
really
serves
doesn't
that.
trust police.
Wow.
She's currently under parole, and her own PO officer wanted her to sue the police after what they did because they literally let her naked in a stall and refused to give her a blanket or water, and literally so that's why she's responding in that manner. Her own PO wants her to sue Nelsonville police. She has been extremely abused by the law, so that's why she's not cooperating, and
Okay.
it's a pretty valid reason.
I haven't abused her at all or anything like that. I understand being upset with law enforcement, but you can't
Yeah.
blame one experience on all of us. So.
I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying that's
I
where her
understand.
reaction's coming from.
I completely understand. If you want to, do you know where the police department is?
No, I am a goody fucking two-shoes. I have no clue.
So that's a good thing. Do you have a smartphone?
I do.
If you want to look up the Athens Police Department, it's literally just straight down there to the second light and you take a left. But if you want to walk down there and sit in the lobby, we can try and
Yeah, I will.
Get her calmed down and get her to go with you. Like I said, it's going to be up. If she decides not to blow, it'll be 10 minutes. If she decides to blow, it could be half an hour. So we will meet you down there.
Is it like walking distance or should I drive?
You can walk. So cross Court Street, that next intersection, just take a left.
I'll check her mouth, make sure she's got nothing in her mouth. You open up your mouth. Lift your tongue. Up. Lift your tongue up.
I strep right now.
You got strep right now?
Yes.
Okay, well I don't want that either.
Yeah, I
so.
didn't think so. That's why I felt the need to pray.
Alright, just want to double check. We'll be right there with you, okay?
Of course.
Basically what's going to happen here in a minute, your officer's going to offer you a breath test.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to explain everything to you.
Right.
Consequences if you do refuse and things like that, okay?
Right.
Alrighty. 12:33.
Alright, this is for you if you want to follow along. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Basically, just going to read this top paragraph here.
Right.
So,
Before this line.
yep, I'm not going to go past that line there. So, you're now under arrest for 451119, which is operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, drug, or a combination of them. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. So, that being said, do you want to take a breath test? So basically, if you don't take the breath test, your driving privileges will be suspended for a year. If you take the test and you are over, it'll be suspended for 90 days, or unless the court reinstates you. If you take the test and you're under, your license is not suspended at all.
Okay.
So it's completely up to you. It's your choice.
So if I don't take the test, it's suspended for a year. If I take the
Yes.
test, it's 90 days.
If you take the test, suspended for a year. If you take the test and you are over 0.08, then it's suspended for 90 days. If you are under 0.08, then your license isn't suspended at all. Or, like I said, unless the court decides otherwise and you get a reinstatement or something like that.
I'll take the test.
Okay. Give me a few minutes to set it up here, and then we'll go from there.
Of course, thank you.
This room over here and that black chair there.
I understand that I don't have. Sorry, I was eavesdropping. I understand that I don't have an ID on me. I offered if they were willing to walk into my apartment.
Yeah.
I would have given them my ID.
There's reasons we don't do that, just because it potentially makes some situations more dangerous.
Yeah, no, of course. I completely see where you're coming from. It's just like I am 22 years old, so.
That's fine. I mean, obviously, state law does require you to
Right,
have
no,
ID on
for
you.
sure.
It's not
Well,
something I'm mad at you for.
for driving wise,
Yeah, the state requires you to have your driver's license with you when you're driving.
that okay.
Actually,
I didn't know
offense,
when
so-
that was passed because that wasn't the way
It's been
it
a
was
while.
passed.
But it's not something I really get too
Since the
concerned about.
past 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Really?
What was your girlfriend's name?
Delaney.
Are you okay with her picking you up?
Yeah, of course.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah,
Talked to her.
of
She
course.
said she would be. I know.
Yeah.
There
No.
was some type of argument. She didn't want to talk about it.
No. Yeah. No.
So that is what it is.
Yeah, of course.
But she is sitting outside waiting. So as soon as we're done here,
Yeah.
I'll get you your paperwork and we'll get you out to her.
I
I just wanted to make
appreciate
sure
that.
there was not going to be any more fights or anything.
No, there were no arguments really.
Okay.
I was concerned. She ran into her tonight. That's the only reason that
Yeah, I can understand that would upset somebody.
I really got emotional about it and decided to try to play superhero, and I shouldn't have.
I understand
I got really emotional about it. I didn't want standing outside of her house earlier when she wasn't even home and banging on her door.
that. Should have called us.
And yeah, she didn't want to. I'm sure she didn't tell you any of that because she's very private about her
Yeah, I get it.
issues. But that's the only reason I got so emotional about that dispute. And I felt the need to play superhero, and I shouldn't have. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
It's okay.
I realize
Not an inconvenience.
it was not a smart idea. I got overpowered by emotions and
Things happen. Still want to take the test, correct?
yeah.
Okay. Just do this thing and then. Alright, if you want to go ahead and open that up and remove that little plastic piece there. Apparently it is.
Sorry, I don't have nails, but I have to use my teeth.
It's fine. I just don't want to do it because it goes in your mouth and I'm sure you don't want my fingers all over it.
Perfectly fair. I just
Take one end
I
and
buy
push
my
it in.
nails. Which end?
It doesn't matter, either one. Just kind of firmly push it in there. Okay, and I'm just going to explain this to you real quick.
Right.
So, as soon as I hit any button on here, it's going to be ready for you to blow. Essentially, it's going to take a lot of air. It's going to hurt your chest by the time you get to the end of it. This machine's going to make a noise. Try and keep
Okay.
that noise going for as long as you can. If that noise cuts out, then it's not reading.
I will preface I have like very severe asthma, so it might take a
If you stop,
handful of
then just
breaths.
keep going.
Okay.
And it'll
I
either-
just want to preface
That's fine.
that.
It'll either let us know if it's happy with it or not. So,
Okay.
whenever you're ready. Right there. Just keep that tone going for as long as you can. Try and keep blowing. Blow harder. There you go. Alright. Go ahead and remove that piece. Well,
Sorry.
I'm happy.
I'm so sorry. Can I use both my hands?
So, hold on just a second.
Oh.
It's not happy with us, so we'll see. It
We
might
can
make
put
us
it
do
back
again.
on. Sorry.
That's fine. Go ahead and open this one up.
Sorry
Put a
about
new
that.
one on and go from there.
Sorry, I'm a nail biter.
It's fine. It's gotta ensure that it gets a sufficient sample. So
No, that's fair.
we have to do this one more time after this. So
No, that's
then
fair.
we'll see. Alright.
I'm not trying to make this
Alright.
difficult on you
You're good.
guys.
It's in there. Alright. Try and keep that tone going. Try and get as tight of your lips tight around as you can. Keep going. Still not happy. There you go. Alright. Finally happy that time.
Sorry.
Gonna take that piece out. See what it says. It still might not be happy when we get to the end of it, but
That's fair.
we'll have to do that one more time. Hey, sign this real quick. Oh, you were here.
If I heard it.
Okay, he can sign it. You're good. Just need a witness. Have a good night.
Well, I'm not my way yet.
Oh. Alright, ready to do it again?
Again?
Yep.
It didn't work?
Well, it makes you do it twice every time, so this will be the last time. Same thing as last time. Try and get your lips tightly around it and take a deep breath and try and keep that tone going for as long as you can. Whenever you're ready. Go blow harder. It's got to make that tone. There you go. Gotta keep that tone going. There you go. Alright, I was happy with that one. Had to move that piece. That's it. Now we wait for it to print out the results. Alright, remember what I told you the legal limit in the state of Ohio was?
0.07.
0.08. So you're at 0.17, so you're twice the legal limit. Okay. I'll read something to you real quick.
Right.
So, because you took the test, your license is going to be suspended for 90 days. So, independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance, your driver's license or commercial driver's license permit or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. Will last at least until your initial appearance on the charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of a citation. You will receive a citation with the court date on it. You may appeal the suspension at the initial appearance before the court that hears the charge against you that resulted from the arrest or during the period of time ending 30 days after the initial appearance.
Right.
So, as of right now, normally I would seize your driver's license, but you didn't have it on you. The state's probably going to want that. They're going to put something basically in your B&B file that's going to tell us anytime that any law enforcement deals with you to take it.
Right.
I'm going to tell you that you cannot drive.
Of course.
And to not drive, if you get caught driving, you will be cited for it.
Right.
Like I said, that could change on your initial court appearance. That's up to the judge and how things work out there. So I have one more bit of paperwork to do, so I'm going to have you go back over here and sit in the cell again, and then as soon as we're done, we'll get you out of here.
Of course. I apologize if I thought that I was in a condition that I wasn't able to drive. I was just very scared.
That's fine.
You
No
know,
reason to apologize to me.
The person that I loved the most was interacting totally with her rapist tonight. I got scared and I needed to be there.
I get it. I'm not mad at you. I have a job to do.
I know
so.
you have a job. I'm only trying to explain why.
I completely understand. Like I said, I'd feel the same way. I'd be upset too. So
I was just trying to be there.
Right. I think driving was the wrong decision. So.
No, yeah.
All right. I'll be right back with you. Okay. This here's citation. Okay, it's going to be for the OVI. So A1A is just the basic OVI. The A1H is the number that you blew. So your BAC. You do have a court date. It's the 16th. That's this next Thursday. It's at 9 a.m. in the municipal court. If you can't make it that day, just give them a call. They can reschedule it stuff for you. It's not an admission of guilt, anything like that. I just need a signature here. All that is telling the court that you were explaining the citation and you agree to show up. This right here is the form that I explained to you that says that your license is suspended. You'll get a copy of it. All I need is a signature right here. And that's just saying that you got a copy of it.
For 90 days?
Yes, so right now you are suspended for 90 days. Like I said, just make sure you're not driving, because if you are caught driving, you could get another citation.
Obviously.
If you want to gather your items there, I'll get you your copies of these. Your stuff right here. Just don't see it. It's yours. Here's yours. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, you can contact the municipal court. Just make sure you're there on that day or they'll issue a warrant for your arrest. Don't want that, so. These two are for you. Got our stuff?
Yep.
Alright, we'll walk out front here and she's waiting on you.
Is this all I need?
Yep, that's all you need.
You?
Yep. Door's safe.